So let's just say, hypothetically, that like every normal person with a healthy social life, you are writing a Python program for chemistry. Some sort of thing in chemistry, and you have an issue, because you see, for this program you will need some sort of data about chemistry, mostly about atoms and electron orbitals of those atoms. And here's the thing, the data you've gathered uses proper chemical notation, which looks like this, which means you get the orbitals in reference to the previous noble gas. Very noble, very straightforward, but you need something else. What you need is a completely differently parsed data with arrays in arrays and numbers in order to reflect all of the electron orbitals in no reference to noble gases. Well then, you should write a parser. Parser is basically this little script which changes one type of data to another. Doesn't matter, not important. The point is, you have to write this script. And whilst writing it, you realize that it's actually kind of silly writing an entire program just for a simple task like this. You know, I bet I could try to do it in one line. Now in Python you obviously can do stuff on one line because, well, lines exist. You can have stuff, you can add them together, you can... actually, that's pretty much it. You can use functions, and these functions return stuff, and it all works out pretty well. But here's the thing, there are two additional secret techniques that not many people know about. First of all, there is the conditional if, which basically means that you can use this one or this one if this. It's all one line. The other one are loops. Loops are a very cheesy thing to do, and it's actually very... Python wasn't made really to use loops like inline. It's actually, it was made for it wasn't actually made for it. Wait a second. Ifs, fors, that's like C. And because of that, you can start making your one line of code, starting with some simple stuff. So for example, taking this data and dissecting it into different parts. First of all, the noble gas reference, and second of all, the electron orbitals. Then you can take this and you can recurse it a bit, because it's just tiny little bit to go through back and back and back through all the noble gases and add these things together. Now all you have to do is just take all of those strings, concat them together, and boom! You are left with one really long string with all the electron orbitals. Normal people would just be done here, but no, I am not normal, I am mentally insane. Now here's the thing, what is the string? Well, the string is an array of chars, which basically means we can just access the first, second or third char. And this is actually very convenient, very simple, because just like that we can do one line of code, boom, which tells us the exact electron shell of each of these data. But we are not done yet, because we still have to go through subshells and electron numbers. Subshell is a bit more tricky, because you see, subshell is not a number, subshell is a letter. But no, it is false, because you see, in chemistry these letters are numbers. Letters are numbers. And because of that, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang, you just add a couple more things to the line and it works. You have a thing which turns letters into numbers, and you have subshells. But wait, the fun is just beginning, because then we have the electron numbers. Now in electron numbers we can do it like the first thing, which basically means just numbers, but these numbers can have 2 digits, which complicates everything completely, because right now we cannot just access 1, but we have to access 2. But we cannot access 2 always, because if we access 2 and there's only 1, the entire program will crash. What we have to do is we have to basically add another conditional that will check whenever it's a 2 or a 1. If it's 1, then it's 1, if it's 2, then it's 2, and then it basically reads off appropriate number of characters. And then we are almost done, because you see, the way I want this passed is an array and an array, basically an array of shells with an array of subshells in it with numbers of electrons each. In order to do it, we will obviously use multiple lines, because it's completely wrong! We'll use one line. There is no need for multiple lines. So now all we have to do is basically write a couple of things. A couple of things, what do I exactly mean by a couple of things? Well, just a couple of things, just a bit of logic there, just a bit of logic sprinkled in, because we have to formulate the correct way. And arrays, it's not actually that easy to make when you're making it on single line. But then if you go through all the logic, if you go through all the recursiveness, through all the things peppered in, you can finally add together the shells, subshells, numbers of electrons, and you'll end up with a 27 kilobyte long line of code, which looks like this. Well, I really only wish that people could see me do it live. That would be really fun if only people could see just me doing this sort of thing live. If only there was a way to actually watch me do these things live every day. If that way only existed for like 160 days already, that would be great. And if you could just join this sort of, I don't know, stream, maybe live, to watch me do these things, and then go to the website https://makeitadaptive/charity/ you can go donate to mine charity and get the size of pie for yourself. Once again, https://makeitadaptive/charity/ you can go donate to mine charity and get the size of pie for yourself. That would be just fantastic. Oh well, for now that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!